Hey everyone, ChubbyShadow here. So I promised you this follow-up video with people's accounts of the Job Corps, and you're actually looking at the Job Corps buildings right now. So, Job Corps, old building. All right, so let's get started on these. So, a lot of these, the years are here, there, and everywhere. So what I will go ahead and do is just tell you the month and the year and go ahead and read as many as I can throughout this video. All right. So this one starts with June of 2014. I went to that Job Corps. I experienced a native woman brushing her long hair, jumping from one bunk bed to the next. It is spooky living there. Very cool place, though. Okay. This is September of 2021. I will never forget my few months there. I can't remember the year. A simple news search can tell me, though. The friends I met there told me about the hauntings almost immediately after arriving on center. I passed them off as tall tales. Soon I would find out just how true the stories were. It wasn't the girl playing with the ball or the man looking for her that convinced me. That easily could have been faked in my eyes. But I was asleep in my room. All the girls were in the room too. The doors all have a code to put in to get into the room. Then you hear the hiss, click of the lock releasing. I heard the code punched in. It startled me awake because I knew all the girls were in bed. I was thinking maybe it was someone coming to do night checks, and I looked to see who it was. The door opened and closed. I thought they had just peered in and left. Then I heard footsteps. That came right to the foot of my bunk. No one was standing there. I said, "Nope," and covered my head with my blankets and went back to sleep. If that wasn't enough evidence, they were filming something in the asylum or one of the abandoned off-limits buildings. The people doing the film invited us to come with them. Most of us said no way, but 5 went ahead. We tried to talk them out of it because it was said that entering the building would put a curse on you. I think it was either the next day or a few days after a freak lightning strike hit center and injured all 5 kids that participated. Scariest place I've ever lived. I went home for a break and never went back. I was so close to one of the strikes, it raised the hair on the back of my neck. Hands down, the most haunted place I've ever been to. Okay, March of 2015. I was there and I saw more than just what you have up there. I personally met Frank, quote unquote, as well as I've been in the tunnels and other outbuildings crematorium. Okay, April of 2015. I lived there. I wanted to go snoop around in all the boarded up places, but never did. Such a cool place. I need to go back and visit. July 2018. I did when I was living there. Got caught and ended up on red phase though. I'll never forget what the inside looked like. The second floor was separated by thick glass blocks. There were metal tables in the common area and the room still had beds in them. May of 2015. I went to Job Corps there and the drive to there was creepy. But when you got to Job Corps, it felt like you were being watched. My time there for 6 months in 97 was anything but peaceful. I heard loud noises and I had a feeling I was never alone when I was in a room by myself. I also didn't feel safe there. You could not pay me enough to go back. And I thought this was kind of funny. I'm sorry, I have to add this. I'm going there soon. These comments are kind of creeping me out. Was the schooling at least good? Oh my goodness. Um, so this is June of 2015. And so I want to explain, if I sound like I'm struggling to read, it's because some of these people put periods where there should be commas, and it's like, so I was there and I walked. Anyway, so that's what's going on. I didn't rehearse. So this is June of 2015, like I said, and this says, just like most people responding to you, I lived there as well back when I was 16 or 17. I had a very interesting experience. As a Wiccan, I am naturally sensitive to emotions, auras, and spirits. I may not see them, but I can feel their presence and sometimes hear them. Their emotions cause my own to become negative. I was becoming depressed and suicidal from being there. I am naturally a happy person, but going there changed me. I was seeing horrible things in my dreams, but each one held a message. That message was get out of here, with their emotions mixing with mine and making me suicidal. It made Job Corps kick me out and send me back home. But thanks to the spirits, I found out I had mono and was able to get medicine treatment for it. Okay? If I had stayed, I may not be alive because mono can cause kidney failure and eventually cause death. Wow. That's definitely the downside to hauntings. I'm going to add that because, yeah. So this person writes July of 2015. I went here from April 2007 to October 2008. I remember sneaking off campus on a weekend with a few friends behind the gym to check out the unmarked graveyard, slaughterhouse, barn, etc. It was pretty cool, yet creepy because it was dark and around the time spirits are more active. That's not true. I could feel us being followed and watched wherever we went. Sad to say, the guys were more scared than I was, and I was the only girl. And this person adds, I was there then also. So many creepy experiences. I was floor leader in the Challenger dorm. I always felt like someone was watching me, and had a few incidents with people not here anymore. Okay. I personally, this was written in January of 2016. I personally went to school there back in 96 to 98. Completed the electrical program, and yes, it is a creepy place. Very pretty in the fall and winter and comfortable for the most part. My best friend installed fire alarm systems out there and was in the tunnels and told me that he saw old gurneys with blood on the sheets. Oh boy. This person says, I lived there in 96, 97 and saw it all. We snuck over to the abandoned buildings, which would give you the chills. We went in a pack, went to the tunnels, and something freaked us out, and we were out of there to never return and almost got caught by security. It was a good time. Special place. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.